This is the Masai Mara, a land where the drama of life unfolds on a canvas of endless rolling savannah. Here, nature dictates the rhythm. From the silent patient stalk of a lion in the bushes to the thundering life or death spectacle of the Great Migration. It is a world defined by the delicate balance of predator and prey, of relentless survival and breathtaking beauty. Welcome to a story written not by man but by the wild. A timeless tale of the fiercest hunters and the vast, untamed landscapes they call home. Welcome to Kenya. Part 2.
So we're right here in the Masai Mara taking pictures of animals, looking for hyenas and lions. It's just breathtaking to be here.
For years, I traded the predictable rhythms of my former life for the uncertain, for the far more accelerating path of wildlife photography.
They're so close, but yet so far away. And
being able to share these intimate moments with these animals is a real privilege.
So I'm shooting at the lion right now. It is impressive. This creature is just the ultimate hunter.
What began as a childhood fascination with nature evolved into a deep-seated calling. Fueled by a desire to capture not just images, but the very essence of the untamed world. Now, as the warm Kenyan sun rises over the vast plains of the Masai Mara, I feel a profound sense of arrival. My camera, a trusted extension of my own eye, is ready to document the raw beauty before me. The majestic elephants roaming freely. The silent, watchful grace of a leopard in tall grass. And the chaotic, awe-inspiring energy of the Great Migration. This moment, spent capturing the fleeting vulnerability of a herd of animals, or the stoic power of a lion, is more than just a hobby. It's the culmination of a lifelong dream. A statement to the power of following your heart into the wild. I'm fortunate enough to be able to spend my life catching and sharing the wonders of this planet. And for me, there is no greater challenge than accomplishing what I thought to be impossible at one point. And there's no greater reward than to inspire others to do the same and come along for the ride. Sharing those experiences through photography.
Try to get a close shot of the wildebeest. We're so close that I don't think I'm gonna need the extra power of the converter. I'm gonna take the 1.4 converter and I'm just gonna shoot with the lens itself so I can get a better aperture.
Directly from the eye of the storyteller to your screen from the other side of the planet. Because behind every powerful image, there's a powerful story. The Masai Mara is a vast and influential force in Africa's ecosystem. But no other force in nature is as powerful as a mother's instinct. Maternal instinct is a powerful and primal force driving the behavior of its wildlife. In the complex society of Africa's olive baboons, a mother's bond with her baby is a testament to the troop's matriarchal structure. For the first weeks, a tiny black fur infant is carried constantly, clinging to its mother's belly for warmth and protection. As it grows, the baby graduates to riding on its mother's back, a safe perch from which to observe the world. The mother is protective, but the baby is also socialized by other females who interact and groom the young. Alpha male baboons can and often do get along with baby baboons, showing protective and even gentle behaviors towards their offspring, though they may also use infants as defensive shields in conflicts. Through constant mimicry and play, the young baboons learn vital foraging techniques, social etiquette, and how to navigate the intricate troop hierarchy, all under the vigilant eye of its mother and other female relatives. This continuous guidance ensures the infant's survival and eventual place within the troop.
Monkeys, they're very social creatures. They love being next to each other, especially the mom and the little monkey. Perfect shot. I was able to capture the emotion of the moment, the scent of a mother and its child. I mean, you know, across all mammals, that's a strong bond and a strong connection. Social creatures that actually interact. I mean, they protect against predators and such. And we're in their habitat in here. We're the foreigners in this land, and not only because we're in our country, but we are in their land. Every human in here is just a foreigner to their main land. Monkeys are just, oh my God, another shot.
In the olive baboon troops of the Masai Mara, the alpha male role is a complex and demanding one, balancing fierce dominance with the responsibility of leadership. He earned his top position through strength and aggression, often challenging and overthrowing previous alphas. This dominance grants him priority access to food. It thrives as an adaptable and opportunistic omnivore, using its keen eyes and dexterous fingers to find sustenance, earned its title of a very skilled forager. It also digs for hidden roots. Though primarily herbivores, they are not above supplementing their meals with protein from insects, eggs, or even small animals, showcasing their impressive resourcefulness in the pursuit of a meal. The olive baboon is a highly social and adaptable primate living in complex multi-male and multi-female troops. Order emerges naturally from the pack's intricate social dynamics when traveling, forming a structured line where an individual position is dictated more by social bonds than by a conscious protective strategy. The prominent hairless rump of the female is a highly visual sexual signal of fertility. They often engage in sexual interactions with multiple males, behavior which contributes to lower paternity certainty. This helps protect the infant from potential infanticide by males who are not its father. In the Masai Mara, animals go through such great lengths to ensure their offspring's survival. And no animal on earth has stronger maternal instincts than a mother elephant. For a newborn African elephant, interaction with its environment is almost entirely focused on its mother. Guided by touch, scent, and sound rather than its still developing eyesight, the calf is able to stand within minutes and walk within hours of birth. The calf stays tucked close, moving beneath its mother's legs for protection, while she uses her trunk to reassure, guide, and help it over obstacles. Through gentle touches and low rumbling calls, the newborn and its mother forge one of animal kingdom's strongest bonds, moving within the protective circle of the other females in the herd, which provides a safe space for it to begin to navigate its new world. When danger looms, the elephant's herd's immediate instinctual response is to form a living fortress around their most vulnerable members. With the youngest calves at the center, the formidable adults face outwards. a wall of muscle, tusks, and protective aggression. This alert circle is a powerful display of their complex social structure and profound emotional bonds, showcasing a cooperative defense where every family member plays a role in shielding the future of the herd.
So more of them came so they can actually shelter the child. It is really difficult to take a picture of it because it always goes in between the legs. You see how they form a triangle around the little one.
After a 22-month gestation period, the world is a decent place for the calf. And its mother provides a constant source of security, guidance, and nourishment. As the calf learns to navigate its environment, its mother remains its anchor, patiently teaching its essential survival skills and reinforcing a deep emotional connection that will last a lifetime. For the elephants of the Masai Mara, migration is not a chaotic collective rush, but a structured and powerful movement led by a wise and experienced matriarch. This leadership is paramount for survival, as the matriarch's generational memory holds the key to navigating safe routes and locating essential resources. Herds may travel as a simple family group or join with others to form larger protective bond groups, adapting their formation based on the availability of food and perceived threats. The herd's journey is a response to the seasonal rains, which guide them towards vital water sources and fresh grazing grounds within the vast Serengeti Mara ecosystem. As voracious mega herbivores, African elephants in the Masai Mara dedicate much of their day to foraging. Their diet is a seasonal buffet, shifting with the availability of resources through the year. Using a combination of their powerful tusks, dexterous trunks, and sheer body weight to strip bark from trees. This continuous quest for sustenance shapes the very landscapes, with elephants acting as ecosystem engineers, creating, clearing, and dispersing seeds in their wake.
I hope they realize that I pose no threat to them. We're getting a little too close. There's a young one in there, so they get really defensive when there's a young one involved.
Climate change has led to the drying up of vital water holes and rivers, which forces these creatures to travel longer distances and compete for increasingly scarce water. African elephants use a combination of exceptional senses and learned behaviors to locate water, and the matriarch, guided by generations of instincts, leads her family across the Masai Mara plains. After an arduous journey under the relentless sun, this herd finally reaches the water, a precious oasis found after a long, difficult journey. Contrary to common belief, they don't drink through it like a straw. Instead, they use their powerful trunks to draw up to 12 liters of water in a single rapid inhalation. With incredible control, the elephant then curls its trunk and funnels the cool liquid directly into its mouth. But it looks like someone else has called dibs on this portion of the lake. In the relentless heat of the vast African savannah, the Mara River is the Hippos sanctuary. These colossal animals spend the majority of the day submerged, using the water to keep their massive bodies cool and their skin moist. Their unique anatomy with eyes, ears, and nostrils positioned on top of their heads allows them to remain largely underwater. Despite their placid daytime appearance, they are one of Africa's most dangerous animals as they are fiercely territorial in nature. Their unpredictable and aggressive nature make them a formidable force, violently defending their stretch of river from any perceived threat. Charging at surprisingly fast speeds, they will attack any human or animal that interferes with their space or their young. While they are herbivores and do not prey on other animals, a hippo's territorial attack is often lethal, making them one of Africa's most dangerous animals.
So right here shooting the hippos. I'm not gonna get any close to them because after the mosquitoes, the hippos are the ones that kill the most amount of people in Kenya. I don't know why. I guess they're just violent creatures. I'm kind of like really far, but because of the lens, I'm gonna be able to get as close and as personal as possible. I'm using the 1DX Mark III with the 100 to 400 millimeter lens series and 1.4 teleconverter. That way I can get as close to the action as possible. That will give me a range of about 560 millimeters with an f-stop of f8. Whoa, what's going on in there?
Hippos are highly social animals that live in groups called pods, typically consisting of 10 to 30 individuals, including females, their calves, and a single dominant male who fiercely defends its aquatic territory. However, the size of these groups can be flexible, swelling to 100 individuals or more when resources become concentrated. This crowding can increase aggression and highlight the strict social structure that govern their lives. This communal system provides protection, particularly for the vulnerable calves, and are maintained through a complex repertoire of communication, including loud underwater sounds. While social in the water, common hippos tend to be more solitary on land and at night when they forage for food. In the aquatic world of the Masai Mara, the hippo is considered the ecosystem engineer, defecating in the water as a fundamental part of their ecological role. Their waste, which they often propel with their tails, releases essential nutrients, fertilizing the water and providing a vital food source for the growth of algae and microorganisms. We didn't have to go far to find out that other animals also benefit from the waste left in the water. Hyenas may cover in the dung of other animals, a behavior known as wallowing. This appears to be a way to acquire the scent of others, possibly to disguise their own from predators or to get closer to prey. Though the exact reasons are not fully understood. The thick, cold mud also acts as a natural air conditioner, lowering their body temperature and providing essential relief from the intense African sun. This behavior also offers a practical purpose beyond just comfort, as the mud serves as a protective layer, coating their skin to deter biting insects and other parasites. For the spotted hyena, a muddy pool isn't just a place to get dirty, it's a sanctuary, a moment of respite where they can cool down, protect themselves, and conserve precious energy for the hunts and territorial battles that lie ahead. Unlike other carnivores that use dens as resting sites, adult hyenas sleep mostly in mud wallows near a water source. Primarily nocturnal, they tend to rest during the day, sleeping for long periods, often up to 16 hours a day, to conserve energy for their nighttime activities like hunting and scavenging. Their society is matriarchy, where females are larger, more aggressive, and dominate the clan's social hierarchy. Out of all the hyena species, it is only the spotted hyena that uses the well-known laughing sound. Using this wide array of vocalizations, they communicate across long distances to coordinate hunts and defend their territory from rivals. So I'm getting the hyenas on camera. They're really far, but with this long telephoto, I'm able to capture their motion. Their diet greatly consists of dead, rotten flesh. Most are carriers of many diseases that will kill most living beings. But their strong immune systems allow them to thrive in the septic conditions of Kenya's plains. They have been observed to survive even anthrax and rabies, which is a certain death sentence in most other animals. This had helped them adapt to consume even animals that have died from disease.
Poor little fella. That's what happens. I mean, it's just nature.
But contrary to their reputation as simple scavengers, these animals are also formidable and cooperative hunters who obtain a majority of their food by killing their own prey. And they are out to hunt. Size of their prey depends on numbers of hyenas involved, and for this small clan, smaller prey suits better. For this female warthog, her own life may come as secondary, for she is a mother first. Unaware of the dangers lurking ahead, she and her piglets calmly eat through the grasses of the savannah. Warthog piglets are highly dependent on their mother, following mama everywhere as an extension of her body. The small creatures have captured the attention of the hyena. The mother senses danger. She rapidly herds her piglets, trying desperate to reach for safety. Other warthog families join. Looks like they have managed to escape. But in all the commotion, one of her piglets has been left behind to be attacked by the hyena. The predator has left it to die, hoping for the devout mother to come back and perhaps snatch another kill. It is heartbreaking stories like these that help maintain the delicate balance of the Masai Mara's ecosystem. The sacrifice of one will help ensure the survival of the rest, completing the natural circle of life. And today, this devout young mother must face the heartbreaking scene of one of her offspring being devoured in front of her eyes. Though her instinct was to nurture all of her young, the imperative of ensuring the survival of the rest forces her to leave the dying piglet behind and focus her dwelling resources protecting those who remain. Here in the wildlands of the Masai Mara, where every day lived is a gamble, where the drums of danger are heard for miles, where going for a simple sip of water can be a matter of life and death, and choosing the wrong path can call unwanted attention. A mother's protection is paramount to her young survival. And as we approach, we find a vigilant giraffe and her calf who are constantly on high alert for predators. The approaching of the vehicle is often perceived as a threat. To the mother, the vehicle and camera are unfamiliar shapes and sounds, potentially signaling danger. Her annoyance is in fact a defensive display. a shake of the head, a natural instinct to protect her vulnerable offspring from a perceived risk. A mother giraffe can deliver a powerful and deadly kick to ward off threats, and a stiff stance is a clear signal for you to back off, as her priority as a protective mother is her calf's safety. Any action that disrupts their sense of security, including the unwanted intrusion of a camera, is a serious matter in a landscape where threats are always present. Through the chaotic landscape, the hardship of a drought, and the constant threat of danger, one story remains a constant force of life on the plains, that of the mother. In the protective shadow of the elephant's matriarch, the tireless vigilance of a giraffe, and the gentle strength of a hippo, we have witnessed a universal truth. Motherhood is not merely a biological imperative. It is a covenant of unbreakable love, an ensuring promise of survival passed from one generation to the next. Follow me on my world journey as I explore the most exotic locations around the world. Thanks for watching.
So I'm showing them for the first time their pictures, and